Imagine you're standing in a busy American airport. People are rolling their suitcases, checking screens, and talking to staff. You hear announcements, you see signs, and you suddenly realize something important. Travel becomes so much easier when you understand the English phrases people use around you. Today, you will learn the travel English that helps you feel calm, confident, and ready for any journey. Take a deep breath. This is your time to build real listening skills that you can use the next time you travel. Welcome. Today, you will practice English listening with common travel phrases. I will speak slowly and clearly. Listen carefully, repeat when you can, and relax as you learn. This lesson is simple, friendly, and perfect for beginners and travelers. Imagine you are walking through airports, train stations, hotels, and city streets. You will hear useful phrases that help you ask questions, understand answers, and move with more confidence. Let's begin. When you travel, the first step is usually planning. Listen to some simple phrases you may hear when booking a trip. Repeat when you can. I want to book a flight. I need a ticket. I need the cheapest option. I want a direct flight. I prefer a window seat. I prefer an aisle seat. I want to confirm my reservation. I need to change my booking. Take your time and say them again slowly in your mind. Now, listen carefully to a short travel scene. You are on your phone talking to an airline agent. You say that you want to book a flight from your city to New York. The agent asks for your travel date. You say, next Monday. The agent tells you the available times. You choose the morning flight because you want to arrive early. You confirm your seat, and you feel good because you understood every word. Repeat this idea in your mind. I can understand travel English. I can communicate clearly. Let's continue. Now imagine you arrive at the airport. Listen to these useful phrases. Where is the check-in counter? I need to check my bag. How many bags can I take? What is the baggage limit? I need my boarding pass. Where is security? Where is my gate? Is my flight on time? Repeat these slowly. Travel becomes easier when you understand these phrases. Now picture yourself standing at the check-in counter. The airline staff asks, "May I see your passport?" You give it to them. They ask, "Do you have any bags to check?" You answer, "Yes, one bag." They tell you your gate number and remind you to go through security. You smile and say, "Thank you." Feel how natural this moment is when you understand the language around you. Now listen to some common phrases at airport security. Take out your laptop. Remove your shoes. Empty your pockets. Place everything in the tray. Walk through the scanner. You are good to go. Repeat these slowly. These phrases help you stay calm in a busy place. Now imagine you are at your gate. You hear announcements. Final call for boarding. Now boarding Group 1. Now boarding Group 2. Your flight is delayed. Your flight is now boarding. Please have your documents ready. Listen again in your mind and repeat the ideas. These phrases help you move with confidence. Let's continue with useful in-flight phrases. Can I have some water? Can I get a blanket? Can I change my seat? Where is the restroom? How long is the flight? Can you help me? Repeat them slowly. These sentences help you communicate with flight attendants with ease. Now listen to a short travel story. You are sitting by the window. The plane begins to move. You hear the engines. You feel excited. The flight attendant comes by and asks if you want a drink. You say, water. Later, they ask if you want a snack. You say, yes. You watch a movie. The flight is smooth. You understand everything. You feel proud of your progress. Repeat to yourself, I can understand English on a plane. Now, let's move to arrival phrases. These are useful when you land in a new place. Where is immigration? Where is baggage claim? I need a taxi. I need a ride. How do I get to the hotel? How much does it cost? Do you take cards? Repeat slowly. These phrases help you move confidently when you arrive in a new city. Now, imagine you are waiting for your luggage. You look at the long belt. You search for your suitcase. You hear someone say, your bags will arrive soon. You wait patiently. You see your bag. You pick it up. You take a deep breath. You are ready for the next step of your journey. Now, listen carefully to some hotel phrases. I have a reservation. I want to check in. I want to check out. Can I see the room? Is breakfast included? I need Wi-Fi. I need clean towels. Can you call a taxi for me? Repeat them slowly. These phrases help you feel comfortable in any hotel. Now imagine you walk to the hotel reception. The person at the desk smiles. You give your name. They find your reservation. They give you your room key card. They explain breakfast hours. You nod and say, thank you. You walk to your room feeling relaxed because you understood everything clearly. Let's continue with transportation phrases. I need a taxi. I need a bus. I need a train. Where is the station? Where is the stop? How much is a ticket? When does it arrive? When does it leave? Repeat slowly. Transportation is simple when you know these phrases. Now, imagine you want to take a bus. You walk to the stop. You see a map. A person tells you the next bus comes in 10 minutes. You wait. The bus arrives. You get on. You pay the fare. You find a seat. You feel calm. You understand the phrases people use. Repeat, I can travel with confidence. Now listen to common restaurant phrases during travel. A table for one, please. A table for two, please. Can I see the menu? What do you recommend? I would like this one. Can I have water, please? Can I get the bill? Repeat slowly. These phrases help you eat and order food easily when you travel. Now imagine you are sitting in a small cafe. The waiter brings the menu. You choose something simple. You enjoy the food. When you are ready to leave, you say, "Can I get the bill, please?" The waiter smiles and brings it. You pay and walk out feeling confident. Now let's practice helpful problem phrases. I am lost. Can you help me? I do not understand. Can you repeat that? Speak slowly, please. Where am I? How do I get there? Repeat slowly. These phrases help you in confusing or stressful moments. Now picture yourself in a new city. You are walking and looking around. You are not sure where you are. You stop a friendly person and ask for help. They speak clearly. They point to the street you need. You thank them and continue walking. You feel safe and supported because you can communicate your needs. Let's continue with phrases for shopping while traveling. How much is this? Do you have another size? Do you have another color? Can I try this on? Do you accept cards? Can I return this? Can I get a bag? Repeat slowly. These sentences help you shop anywhere with ease. Now imagine you are in a small store looking at souvenirs. You choose something simple. You ask for the price. You pay with confidence. You put the item in your bag. You walk out smiling because you understood everything. Now let's practice phrases for emergencies or urgent help. I need help. I need a doctor. I need the police. I feel sick. I lost my passport. I lost my bag. Please help me. Repeat slowly. These phrases are very important for safety. Now imagine you lose your bag at the airport. You feel worried, but you stay calm. You walk to the help desk. You say, I lost my bag. The staff asks for a description. You explain the color and size. They tell you they will search for it. You wait patiently. You understand their instructions. You feel hopeful. Now listen to more travel phrases that help you feel comfortable. Where can I eat? Where can I buy water? Where can I charge my phone? Do you have Wi-Fi? Is this the right train? Is this the right bus? How long does it take? Repeat slowly, and let the meaning stay in your mind. Now imagine you are sitting on a train. You look out the window. You hear the quiet sound of the engine. You feel relaxed because English does not feel scary anymore. Travel English becomes part of your natural experience. Let's continue with a longer listening practice. Imagine you are traveling across the United States. You start in New York. You walk through the busy streets. You order food from a small shop. You take a train to another part of the city. You listen to people talk. Their conversations sound clearer to you now. Later, you take a flight to Chicago. You understand the airport announcements. You know where to go. You know what to say. You arrive at your hotel. You check in easily. You sleep well. The next day, you travel to Los Angeles. You feel confident. You ask questions when you need to. You understand the answers. You enjoy your trip because English feels friendly and familiar. Repeat to yourself, I can travel in English. I can understand. I can communicate. I can do this. Now listen to one more travel story. Imagine you are waiting at the airport for your flight home. You have learned many phrases. You feel stronger and more confident than before. You check your gate. You hear the announcement for boarding. You walk to the line. The staff smiles at you. You show your documents. You find your seat on the plane. You sit down and take a deep breath. You made it. You traveled with confidence. You understood everything you needed. You feel proud of yourself. Repeat after me. I am learning English. I am improving every day. I am confident. Take a moment and breathe slowly. Let the new words settle in your mind. Travel becomes easier with practice. You now understand many common travel phrases. You can listen, repeat, and use them in real life. Keep practicing these phrases again and again. With time, your English will grow stronger. Thank you for spending your time learning with me today. You did a great job. When you are ready for your next lesson, come back and continue your journey with English teaching friends. Please subscribe.